Alright, so you see that car there? There's a dude living in it. You see the thing in the center of, there's a person there, I guess. Right next to that car is, in the bushes, right here, that's a blanket. That's where somebody sleeps. Right over there on the other side of the building, that's where they use the bathroom, and there's a bit of trash over there. There's a drug dealer at the far end who's handing stuff out. There's people over here that are just trying to get help. Small homeless community over there. Basically, it's just like any other place in a poor neighborhood in America anymore. It's a whole bunch of homeless people. I mean, there's probably 9 or 10 homeless people in this one parking lot. Plus, you're in a poor neighborhood, so the only place that has a restroom that you can use that's local, they want $5 to use it. Walgreens, probably the only Walgreens I ever been to without a bathroom in it. More homeless, more homeless, more homeless. People pull over sometimes and want to help them out, but then they get bombarded because there's so many people that want help or need help. That gentleman who just pulled out, he stopped because he saw a woman here and he wanted to help her. That is specifically why he stopped here. I hope I didn't lock my door. I didn't. So those folks over there, one of them's the one that told me where the bathroom was, and those people wouldn't let me use it. It makes sense now why he told me where the key was instead of where the bathroom was, and told me basically how to go steal it. I wasn't willing to go steal the bathroom key. And that dude wanted $5 to go use it. So that back there with all the dookie in it, that public restroom. So how is it that Walmart ended up with a bunch of shit and piss behind their building? Oh yeah, no restroom. Of course, if we get busted pissing or shitting back there, we broke the law. I just made a recording of me urinating back there. I also explained why. Pauline, she she doesn't have a job. She's gonna send me $50 so I'm supposed to be getting gas, but that's what Kinga's money was supposed to be for too. Kinga's money went to getting a phone for the girl who stole mine. And this money will be going to fixing my taillights instead of going to gas. Here's the problem with all these people giving me money, is that without their words, I'm continually in need of money. Their money. Somebody's money. Because I'm not capable of making my own. That's the problem with being fucking disabled and having fucking sensory overload issues. I'm not safe to fucking drive. Jesus Christ. And I tell people that. They don't care. Am I a danger to public safety? Fuck yes, but not because I have any intention of fucking hurting people.
Hey, you got an extra cigarette?
I don't. I had to bum this one. It's because I got too much shit going on. I got no safe place to go. I go from one abusive environment to another. If I'm not getting abused by... like, fuck, you know? Shannon Alvarado's, that wouldn't have been my first choice. My first choice was always Miss Peaches. I knew that the rest of these folks that helped me were either complete strangers who I didn't know a damn thing about, or they were people with a history of victimizing me and I had to fucking chance it. Chancing it just gave them another opportunity to victimize me. That's a great thing about not having this shit going on. People didn't get to victimize me like this because I didn't have to trust them. I could just leave. I could walk away. I could go anywhere else. If Pierre wanted to be a little fucking dickhead, I'd just walk away. I'd go find John. Or I'd find Rabbit or Mobley. Or Christine or Ryan. Or somebody. I remember one time I was pretending to elbow Derek in the head. This is about 8 or 9 years ago. And he was trying to grab my foot and he stood up. Brought his head right up into my elbow. And I'd already stopped my elbow, but it definitely hit him. And he hated me for probably 3 or 4 days after that. He knew it was an accident. He knew that he was the one who stood up into my elbow. He knew I didn't fucking smack him hard, but it's an elbow, it hurts. Still hurts no matter what. And that was a lot of years ago. We were sparring. We weren't fighting. We weren't being hateful. But you know, when you fuck around, shit happens. And you gotta fucking get over it. But Derek just wouldn't. Just like he wouldn't get over the fact that 2 of my words in a sentence didn't work right. It's because I was trying to answer his question too quickly because he wanted it to answer right fucking now. And it wasn't an easy fucking thing to answer. And he had just gotten done arguing with his girlfriend and he was wanting somebody to be a dick to. He just wouldn't let it fucking go. For days straight. I tell you what, I should have headbutted him. That's the thing that pisses me off, is these people accusing me of shit that I didn't do. I should be doing these things. Problem is, I'm not okay with raping people. The people who accused me of raping Natalie and Alicia were Maddie Boa's friends. Most of them are dudes. No, I'm not going to go rape a bunch of dudes. But I'll threaten them back. You threaten my life, I'll threaten your life back. I don't have an issue with this. But a lot of people threaten my life. And if I don't go telling who all of them are out here on YouTube, that gives me a little bit to hold on to for leverage. What's leverage? Kind of like blackmail, but there's actually a legal way to do it. See those homeless people over there? And they're not the only homeless people in this parking lot. The drug dealer who was parked right over there just drove off. Yes, he was drug peddling. There are a lot of homeless people who are junkies. Most of them didn't start off that way. They didn't start off homeless or junkies. Most of the homeless ended up homeless because they either A, were fleeing domestic violence or sexual abuse, or B, which is actually the more likely, they aged out at the age of 18 from the system. It's been a hot fucking day. Hot mandarin oranges are still cooler than outside. They're soft enough to eat with no teeth. So January 4th of last year, this is before the Boulder police assaulted me. And it was after Natalie disappeared. It's about the time I knew she was dead. Laura Nelson and her husband, David Nelson, they were down in Colorado for a doctor's appointment. So they picked me up and they took me to the Stout Street Clinic where I had an appointment. I was hoping it was a appointment with my therapist, but it wasn't. It was an appointment to see if I qualified to get fitted for dentures, because I got no teeth. 2 days later, the Boulder police assaulted me and claimed that I tried to bite them. I need a jury to look at that fucking evidence because a jury would side with me. I know this for a fact. There is no jury that could see what these people put me through and possibly side with them.